this is the Creaking, and I wanted to try and see what redstone capabilities the Creaking actually had. So, my first idea here would be to make a block that pops up and then drops back down. It's a little bit laggy, maybe up. That pops up. From watching a few other YouTube tutorials, I've learned that the Creaking can float in water if you're not looking at it. So, like, we can just have it like that, maybe like that. So then if I go into survival mode, it sinks, and then if I look away, it goes back up. Sinks, goes back up. Okay. Which makes me wonder if I can use that like this. Put that there, put water above it, and then I'll go in survival. It goes down. It goes back up. It goes back down. Okay. And then Mumbo Jumbo actually said something in one of his videos about placing a slab above it so that it can only move up so much before it doesn't press the pressure plate, so I want to do that. And I want to see if that'll just work with a full block like that. So if I spawn him in, floating, and then I go in survival mode, instantly. It does seem to be a little bit finicky. I wonder if I can use like a chest up there. There it is. So I can make a block that pops out of the ground, but only when you're not looking at it. Okay. I think I've actually changed my idea, because I kind of want to make the most hidden crafting bench. A crafting bench that when you look away, that's when it appears. Okay, so I've got a fairly simple block swapper in place, so that... I think I am actually going to invert that so that the crafting table is this one. But I go like that, and then place the piston in. That breaks everything, which is fine, because now we can power that with not my only crafting table. So that when that is powered, meaning that it's being looked at, we can have that there. Okay, that should work. Yep. No, I didn't just make the walls quartz to make it look like a doctor's office, but like the creaking needs to have line of sight with you for it to be able to go down. So, what we can do is the stair hitbox looks like this, and if you place a thing there, I'm not fully sure that it changes. So if I have that like that, and like maybe that, like that, and that like that, does that work? Will I be able to look at them through there? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find an alternative. So I got something working with a painting. If I'm looking away, it's not there. If I look towards it, it comes back, although that's the opposite of what I want, so I'm gonna swap that around real quick. So now that I have that swapped around, if I'm looking at him, nothing happens. If I turn around, also nothing. Huh? Found the issue, I had a block on there to test it. So if I'm looking at it, it goes away. If I look away, it comes back. Now I wonder if I can change that slab out for something else that'll make it faster. Let's just try a full block and see how that goes. Alright, so looking at it, nothing. looking away through something, looking at it, immediately pulled away. Okay. Now, say you're over here, you can just look over. There's no way that you can get to that in time. You'll have to do that. That is interesting. Another thing I wanted to make was a door that you have to be looking away from it to be able to open, so let's try that here. Okay, so I have a basic jump door here. Basically is just, you power that. Why isn't that powering below it? Oh, it's because I have the line there and not here. Okay, that should work. So I do that. That works like that. We can replace this with dirt. And now the tricky part is going to be trying to hide a creaking in here. So creakings can't take suffocation damage, so I wonder if we have, like, a slab with water in it. If it'll float if we have a block in its head. How about a trapdoor? You do work with trapdoor, okay. And funnily enough, you just float directly above where the trapdoor is. That's interesting. So now if we push a block into your head, do you clip through it? You do appear to, okay. So if we turn on hitboxes again, you're clipped through. Does you being clipped through mean that you care if we watch you? Going to survival mode. No. Okay. I was kind of hoping that would work. So now if we push a block into your head, do you clip through it? You do appear to, okay. So if we turn on hitboxes again, you're clipped through. Does you being clipped through mean that you care if we watch you? Going to survival mode. No. Okay. I was kind of hoping that would work. What about that? We can see that he's floating, and then I go in survival mode, I, like, look at him. I actually think the easiest way to do this would just be to have the creaking in here, to be honest. There. When we look away, the door is open. As soon as we look towards it, the door closes. But, as you can see, that then blocks off line of sight to the creaking, so I think I'm actually going to make it have, like, a pulse extractor, so it closes it for a long time. That should do the trick. So now when I go in survival, it seems to work. Oh, I forgot to have a repeater after the pulse extenders. That should be an easy fix. Just need a repeater right there. Can we do it like this? Yes, we have the space there. Okay, so that should make everything work. I'm going to replace the blocks of the door. And then, when I go in survival, that should do that. It should stay closed for a bit, and then open again, and then stay closed. So he's kind of just like checking to see if you're still there. But you can still get through that. Oh, he just hit me. I have to look away from him for it to open. Okay. So that works, but that kind of makes me want to make, like, an invincible prison guard of sorts. So, let's do that. Actually, that makes me wonder, does it work through glass? Can we see him through glass and have that work? Surely we can't, right? I don't think that would work, at least. Put water there. put a creaking in there. And then if I look through glass, does it work? It does. Does it work through bedrock? No. Okay. I'm actually going to switch my idea. I kind of want to make a minecart station that you have to go up, look at him, and then be on your way. And then I believe something like this should work, where if we go into survival mode, we have to go, like, forwards, look at him, and then we get sent up. Okay. So now I just need to make these, push it back there. Okay. When he goes back up. So then if we have something like that, I think we can just... You know, I'm going to replace this part with bedrock so I don't actually look at him from there. Okay. I can go survival, move forwards. Ah, I see, I see. Why isn't that getting it? Oh, because that one's placed off the side there. Okay. Okay. What happens if these are sticky pistons? Then can I survive mode? Okay, I'm gonna move this whole thing over by one so that I don't have to have these powered directly, so I can put a delay on. I think I can actually do this with block swappers. I'm gonna go test that. Yeah, this does just work with block swapper. Not sure how to do the one with the slab though. Yep, it's working. Alright, so that's all working. Now I just have to figure out this part right here. Alright, it's like incredibly jank wiring, but I'm pretty sure I got this sorted. So I just place my Minecart down there, go into survival mode, go forwards. Yeah, there it is. That works almost perfectly. Let's try that again. Make sure it wasn't a fluke. Yeah, that works perfectly. Okay. I do think that that is where I'm going to wrap things up here. I did a few experiments with it. We did the door. We did... What else did we do? We tested how to activate the creaking. We did the heading crafting bench, and we did the minecart thing. Bye.